Hi everyone, Dr. Enrico Doscore here from Full Life Chiropractic. Today's topic, ADHD. What is it? How's it diagnosed? And what can we do to help our kids or ourselves with ADHD? Hope you enjoy. ADHD is attention deficit hyper disorder. It used to be called ADD, or attention deficit disorder. And it's a diagnosable condition, mostly in children and even in adults, and it's usually based on focus questions and focus ability on how long and how well we can focus on a certain task at a certain time. And in children, it's usually presentable with erratic behavior, uncontrolled behavior, not being able to sit still for a certain amount of time, not being able to focus or pay attention, and this is usually seen in a school setting. So these kids don't really thrive in school because of the focus issues that they may have. And the best ways we help our parents help their kids, or even themselves if they may have ADD or ADHD, is to eliminate irritants that may cause the body and the brain to be hyper-responsive and irritated all the time. And that's what it is. It's a constant irritation that's not really present in the tests that we do daily, like a blood test or a urine sample or an eye test or a visual test or a simple physical exam. It's little things that are irritating inside, and it's usually inside the brain due to connections that are just being overstimulated or understimulated at certain parts of time. So the best strategy for our families is to really look at diet and clean it up, and knowing what our irritants are. Allergens have to be stayed away from, and then sugar is the next big thing. Sugar is just a constant fuel to a fire that may be under there. So I always tell my parents, get rid of the sugar first, because that is usually the gasoline to the fire. So let's just get rid of the gasoline first, and let's work on finding out where the fire is being caused. What part of the house is the fire coming from? Let's go look at the smoke and kind of deal with that and figure out and do some steps there. And that can be done through blood work, and a lot of the work we do in our office with neurospinal mapping, with the technology that we do and the adjustments that we give our kids, is we rewire patterns from the body to the brain to the body, and you keep rewiring over time. And as you eliminate the irritants, that's where especially with kids, which is so cool, is because they're still growing, is that they develop new patterns quite quickly. And as soon as you develop those new patterns, you get the focus, you get the behavior changes, you get the better sleep, the longer sleep, the deeper sleep. The kids have a chance to heal, and as time goes on, those hyperactivity things that we notice in school, and their grades go up, and that's how we do it. So it's a long-term effect. It's not a quick effect overnight. If you have any specific questions about ADHD, of course, send them our way. We'll answer what we know and guide you in the right direction in case we need deeper answers anywhere else. Have a fantastic week. Take care.